American 36. Here we are going to do Japan, another big Allied turn. It's around 2 o'clock on the 22nd of December, 2024, and we are a couple hours from now. We're headed to church and a little candlelight service there, and then back at it for Monday. But before then, we'll see if we can get this in. Like, click, subscribe, and share. Share this if you like the content, any of the, especially the ones on inflation, or I'm going to try to do some specific strategy or unit pieces videos. You like this? Put this on Facebook or any Rumble. I got to start getting on Rumble. And any feedback you want to give me, let me know. All right, here's Schultze's turn.
Welcome to Stellog 13. Sergeant Schulte here playing Axis Knowledge Global 1940. This is Crockett 36's house roll game. This will be Japan turn 3. For 7, we're buying infantry and an artillery. For 12, we're buying 3 mech. For 12, we're buying a factory. For 12, we're buying 2 subs. And for 16, we're buying 2 destroyers. So for combat, we also have a tech die to roll. It's a 5 or a 6. For 12, we're buying a factory. For 12, we're buying 2 subs. And for 16, we're buying 2 destroyers. So for combat, we also have a tech die to roll. It's a 5 or a 6, and I will roll that in the Korea battle. So we're going to send 2 transports from 35, 1, 2, 3, up to C Zone 6. Pick up 4 infantry. And we'll send 3 fighters from Manchuria into that battle. And that'll go in with the battle there. We'll send 2 subs from 35, 1, 2 to 33. Attack the cruiser and transport. We'll send a fighter from 42, 1 space to attack that transport in 45. And then over here, we're going to send 2 infantry on a transport, 1, 2 down to 37. Attack Malaya along with infantry. And we'll send 3 fighters from Manchuria into that battle. And then that'll go in with the battle there. We'll send 2 subs from 35, 1, 2 to 33. Attack the cruiser and transport. We'll send a fighter from 42, 1 space to attack that
Holy
transport
smokes,
in 45.
it's going fast.
We'll send 2 subs from 35, 1, 2 to 33. Attack the cruiser and transport. We'll send a fighter from 42, 1 space to attack that transport in 45. And then over here, we're going to send 2 infantry on a transport, 1, 2 down to 37. Attack Malaya along with the battle there. We'll send 2 subs from 35, 1, 2 to 33. Attack the cruiser and transport. We'll send a fighter from 42.
Fighter from 42. Got it.
One space to attack that transport in 45. And then over here, we're going to send 2 infantry on a transport, 1, 2 down to 37. Attack Malaya along with a fighter, the 1, 2, and a attack bomber from 41. Attack Malaya. We'll send an infantry from French Indo to Yunnan, along with an infantry from Hunan, and 2 bombers from Anhui. We'll go 1, 2. And then we will also do 1 infantry from Suion or from Chihar to Suion. That's worth 1 for Japan and 1 for China.
3 dead
One
dollars,
for
though.
Chahar goes to Hopei. That's worth 1 for Japan, 1 off China.
3 more dead
One
dollars.
infantry from Onway goes to Kui Chao. That's worth 1 for Japan, 1 off China.
9 dead dollars.
Anything, no. I think that's it. Let's do Korea first. So I'm going to throw this tech die in with Korea. So he has a 2. I have 4 at 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 3 fighters at 3.
Okay, this is the turn where all my 2s hit.
Yeah. This is for Korea.
Miss.
2 hits, but the tech die missed. He misses. So we take back Korea, and that is worth 3 more for Japan.
I wonder if I'll attack
3
again.
off Russia. Tech die is still a 5 or a 6 next turn. Next battle will be let's do C Zone 33. I've got 2 subs. He's got a cruiser, so if I get hit, he doesn't get to fire back. And we do get a hit, and he does not fire back. So he does not get to shoot back at the subs in 33.
I was supposed to all be in
Killed
Caroline.
Transport.
No, I
Let's
wasn't.
do Malaya
that's not
next.
true.
So I've got 2 at 1. 2 at 1. I've got a 3.
I will be in Caroline, I
And
think.
a 4, and he has a 2.
That's the plan, at least.
For Malaya.
Those are 2 dead subs. $12.
So I got 1 hit, and he
Jeez
does not
Louise,
get
dude.
hit. So we do take back Malaya.
Ha!
That's worth
In my version, I do.
3 for Japan.
See if I can bring that back and do the fold with that those fighters right there.
3 off India.
And that'll be another 6. That's some nice money down there. Whoops.
Anything? Oh, we still have to do. Let's do Yunnan. Yunnan is 2 at 1, and I've got 2 at 4, and he's got a 2. He's got a 2. This is for Yunnan.
Come on, get a hit.
And both my bombers hit, and everything else missed. Everything else missed, but the bombers.
And my game, I hit twice. It's funny how in my game I hit you once in a while.
1 for Japan and 1 off China.
So that is what? 1, 2,
Japan,
3.
1 off China.
3 dice, no hits. Oh well. Last time I had 5 dice and no hits. So
all of the combat.
So between the 2 of that, that's 8 dice and
the fighters go back
no hit,
to
no hits.
Manchuria.
I think 1 hits actually.
Go back to Manchuria. The bombers, they have 4 spaces. Anyway, these want 1, 2. They got 2 spaces left. Figure out the bombers, but these artillery from Hong Kong are going to move up to Guangxi.
This is nice.
We're going to stack up in the Philippines, I think.
This would have been easier if I had got one of those. I'll pause this for a minute. He's uncertain. All right. Carrier goes 37.
Carrier's there. The fighter and attack bomber land on that carrier. Battleship goes to 37. The transport's going. He's going to 37. Cruiser's going to 37. The ships in 42 are going to 37. Destroyer's going to 37. Battleship And then the carriers go in there as well. All the ships are going to 37. Fighters going 1 2 back to 37. These destroyers are going to go to 37. Go to 37. And then the cruiser and the aircraft carrier are all going to 37. So 37 is going to be bunched up. 37 is going to be when it's going to be 3 aircraft carriers. It's going to be 3 aircraft carriers in 37. It's going to be 1, 2.
Okay, so I was paused longer than I should have been. But I did have to do some housekeeping. So there is, I'll get nice up and close. All right, so this situation, he did leave things on here. This is interesting. If I could take this over by hitting these with the planes, he would lose the ability to move 3 off the harbor. Obviously, he is also endangering India, but if I can kill these 2, he would only have the 2 and the 6 because his planes are really too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. So interesting stuff right there. Just gonna check my phone, see who's dinging me. Okay. Um, so that's interesting. And then you'll notice that there really isn't a a um, a push on India, not a serious one. He's grabbed the Money Islands. This is a sort of a status quo. It's a good one. Got the Philippines. He's occupied everything. He's not left them defenseless. So, for instance, if I were to push for, in fact, I have Australian boats, and that was only by the chance of him making a mistake and not attacking it. So interesting that 1, 2, and 3. So I could grab Celebes or Java or the Philippines or resupply Caroline. Caroline could be reached. One, nope, Caroline cannot be reached. So a massive move on Caroline right now would be interesting. He can, of course, 1, 2, 3 could occupy any of these or Queensland if I left it alone. But I'm not real worried about that. And I believe I now have a superior navy when combined with all forces on the board. But he did invest 4, so I'll need to put more than that into the navy. And these carriers have to be supplied with fighters. Um, all right, so then over here, bit of a stalemate. Um, happily a stalemate. So I do need to back off, um, and maybe he'll come in because he could win that fight. I think. Obviously, outnumbers me slightly, even though it might be costly. He'll be able to use these 2 transports in the process, and then these planes do hit. So it'd be a good thing for me to skedaddle out of Amur as I try to maintain a front. We don't want him to succeed on any front. We want him to have this front here, and this is just pressure. And this front right here, we're trying to try to obviously kill these guys. We might try for Yunnan. That's a really risky one. Could have got a hit there. If I had got a hit in Malaya or Yunnan, those are big money areas. This is $3 plus a bonus. This is $1 plus a bonus. That would have been nice, but I did not. So this is nice. I mean, this is a strong Japan, but it's not a monster Japan. He does have nice supplies so far. His transports have been safe, and he's shepherding those wisely. And Burma, India, right now at least, is fairly strong. Now I have got to get some planes up to Moscow. So whatever happens, I need to. I think these move on Moscow, but cannot finish the job. Um, According to my Moscow math documents, he gets there but ends up being short. So I'm looking to. So I'm looking for a little bit of room to get these planes in action down here because this does make a difference. This kills the danger threat to Malaya, to India. But I did count on those. So this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4. They both end up in Burma. And he could destroy those in Burma too, by the way. So have to be aware of that as well. And then this has bombardments. So we're talking about 2 plus the 6. That's 8 plus bombardments. All right, interesting stuff. I'm going to pause it while I formulate a strategy. Thank you. All right. So we have a plan. We believe that Moscow will hold out against the first, and he'll be stalled in Bryansk if he even goes there. Could go to the southern route, which is very profitable. Um, and I would not be surprised about that at all. And we are talking about the possibility of making as much money as the Germans right now, $2 difference. So that means Russia is going to um, have to survive on its own for a little bit. This is pretty important. It can give me some extra money. So let's try to do that. That means the Americans are going to move Caroline and try to threaten the homeland. Obviously, threaten the Philippines and combine forces. All right. I've got to pause it while I look up what the tech dice are like right now. All right. I'm not going to buy any. I've got one. Um, and I'm going to just roll a 4 or 5 hits. Okay. Super subs technology has been rolled. This other one's a 1, so it's a miss. Um, no matter what. And that 6 would have been a hit no matter what. And remember, I do have large aircraft coming in turn 5. So I am going to I'm going to edit in a factory on Aleutians, and that will indicate that I have a dice left over, since you can't have a factory on an island. Okay, kind of my little. Okay, so as far as purchases go, these are for Egypt or Moscow, so I got to get them there, and then I can do it the tough way, which I may do to exert some zones of control over this area. So that's what I'm probably doing there. And he bought 4, so let's I get some super subs. So let's scare him a little bit with that. Um, and we'll do a bit of a north. I think we'll do a split force with that one. And I'm going to go for. I want to go for a cruiser. Later on, those become really cheap if I get shipyards. I'll go with one of those though. Let's see what the plane situation is because I need to Have enough. This is one carrier here with 2 planes. I've got 2 other planes there. I don't. Where's my other carriers? Okay, I got 2 carriers coming. This is only turn 3, and I did attempt to. Oh, and we need a navy. Oh crap, we need a navy in the Atlantic. That's right. We have no navy, and he has a. This is going to be a push on London if I don't watch it. So yeah, we've got some issues over here. All right. All right. Well, I think that's what I can afford. So maybe I'll pop one more of those in, 3 and 3. All right. That's what I can afford. All right, let's do that. Okay, so this sub can actually go 1, 2, 3 spaces. So obviously this can also go 1, 2, 3 spaces. So these transports have got to run away, unfortunately. Excuse me. I think this is going to be a supporting role down here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that'll give them a little bit of space. He can't go 1, 2, 3. He can pursue me, but can never catch me. These 5 are going to. Oh man, look at that. They're going there. These bombers. Okay, so the bombers. I can't cruise missile these bombers, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot cruise missile these bombers. They're not long-range aircraft, so I do want them later on for the bombing missions. Here they're slightly vulnerable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So could use a transport, obviously, and 2. No, he has no resources, nobody to grab. So the bombers landing there would be pretty good. One. Um, all right, bomber's going to land there. I can hit Germany, actually. I'm going to hit Germany with that bombing raid. It's a big moment when you can hit Germany. The map is just so unfavorable to the Allies. All right, these obviously go out here. I don't think they need a. It's got 4 coming in there, and I can bring. Okay, let me just make sure. I might have to destroyer might have to go there. Yeah, it's going to go there. All right, let's see what we got. I think this is what I planned on doing. Destroyer? No. Are there no destroyers there? There are 3 destroyers. And I gotta undo that because these planes have got to fly to there. And then these 2 fighters can go there as well. All right, and that would be, he would be able to attack me with almost nobody. And as he puts the pinch on India, I put the pinch on mainland with a 2 front assaults. Mainland Japan. I mean, I guess Japan doesn't have a mainland. Let's go to active units. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. I'm going to bring those in closer. Um, it's a little bit of a far stretch here. 340. Do active units and wrap this up so I can get to the stuff I need to do for my wife and for this party. Church and all right, let's see if we get lucky. Yes, we do attack the submarines. Bombing raids. They did not hit my bombing raids. Nice. And I caused 9 damage to the Berlin factory. Excellent. That's he is now he in because he needs to use the Berlin factory. He just dropped um, way below the income of Russia. Gets no hits. Nice. $12. Now I lost 19. He lost 12. And that is quite good. Quite good. And I am happy with everything going on here. And uh-oh. That is something I can be unhappy about. No, I can go to Finland. I don't want to go to Finland. I want to go to. I really wanted to go to Karelia. All right, I have an evil choice here. I can't go back here. I can go here. All right, we're gonna pick the evil choice, and he'll be tempted, I think, probably to do both, and we'll see how that goes. This is interesting. This is a mistake because he could have. In fact, I'm going to make sure he doesn't have anybody there. All right, I checked. That is accurate. So that is. So this is going to have to be an air attack, and this is going to have to. No, this has got 2 anti-aircraft guns. I am going to do the terrible thing and leave those both there. He has nobody to bring into that combat. That has to be an airstrike. I'm going to have to do that. Okay, well, $9 on this factory. Believe it or not, with incomes as they are, the pressure as they are, I think it might be worth $24 with the bombers. I'm going to put down aircraft carrier goes here. I got to put aircraft carrier. I got to do it. I got to put the aircraft carrier here. That at least has got to go in the Pacific. And then he put in 4. I want to put in all those, and then I'll put the fighter. I got to put the fighter here. Yep, that's right. That's exactly right. Okay, that's American turn. $72 collected. Real quick with the Chinese, then I got to get out of here and I will not be able to do the UK turn. Okay, let's go here. Let's do a little skirmish actions against these guys, and I'm going to do the big risk right here. Risk reward on this thing is pretty good. $6. I mean, the likelihood he won't hit double, but obviously it's very unlikely I succeed at this. But also, hey, kind of the way China really rolled. So let's go to Yunnan first. 2 misses, dude. What the? Come on, get him. And he got it. And I'm not giving up the plane, so retreat. All right. And Opie goes well. I'll take it. I'll take it. Come on, get him. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, that's it. This is it. One more time. And I retreat. Yeah. All right. Let's fly back here. A little bit of the danger zone here with 9 units. Oh boy. Okay, it's gotta fall back. Gotta fall back. Should have sent 2 more in there. Oh, I need to be able to maintain 6. That's my goal. So let's adjust this. I need to maintain all 3 of these. That's really my goal. It's kind of modest. Put 4 there. Put 4 there. It's kind of the desperate part of the match for China. Okay. I think I'll be able to maintain my 6 with those units there. Covering this, double coverage on this. All right, and then 2 more somewhere. I'm going to, no, I'm going to split it up. Wait, yes. And that's China. Okay, let's do a real quick recap on the Americans. 5, 2 bombers in Norway, 5 fighters in UK, London. Oh, these guys are landing. Perform action. Can't do it. Let's see if it'll do it. I don't think so. I think I can make it happen, but nope. All right, so let's do this. Move selected. Add the American. There we go. Add units. Oops, not that yet. Transports. Okay, so transports in that C zone 83. Tank and infantry in French West. 2 infantry in Brazil. Carrier, super sub, destroyer in 101. Infantry, artillery, and 2 anti-aircraft. Infantry, 3 mechs in Central. Infantry, mech, 2 anti-aircraft fighter in Western. 2 destroyers, 2 subs, and super subs in 10. In Hawaii, 26, 2 fighters, 2 carriers, 1 cruiser, 1 super sub, and on Hawaii, 1 diver. In Midway, 1 destroyer. Carolines has infantry, artillery, 2 fighters, 1 aircraft carrier, 1 battleship, 3 destroyers, 1 super sub, and 1 cruiser. And that might be it. I think it is. And that is, and then the Chinese have infantry, artillery in Suiyuan, infantry, artillery in Hupai, 1 infantry in Shenxi, 7 and the fighter in Xinjiang, and 7 in Kansu for the 6-pack, what I'm calling the 6-pack defense for China. Crack it out.